Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be giving you a review on the 10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver toy released by Character Options. Now this particular version was released last year in about this summer in the B&M range, and the range also included two other Sonics, which are the 11th Doctors non-extending and the War Doctors. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So as I said, this is the 10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, so it appeared from the Christmas Invasion all the way up to the End of Time Part 2. However, the 9th Doctor Christopher Eccleston used this screwdriver, and so did the 11th Doctor Matt Smith in the 11th hour. So, going into specific details, we have this part up the top with has the emitter. Come on, focus. That's the first we're going to get. The emitter, which is a blue dome. Apparently on the older versions it had a purple light instead of a blue one, which relates to the UV section. Well, not section, the UV features of the original Sonic, released back in 2005, and every other version up to the Heritage line from 2014, which had this Sonic in, as well as the B&M 2019 range. Anyway, moving down, we have this blue part which holds two buttons. Now, if there's one complaint I've seen a lot with this Sonic, it's that the button is supposed to be on this cap here. And yes, it's true, it should be, because that's how it is in the show. It's been like this since 2005. Anyhow, we've got the cracked porcelain effect, which is not printed on, it's sculpted in. Apparently it's supposed to be printed on. There's the cap. On this release it looks like they have put an area in for the button on the slider, but it's just a screw hole, and I'll show you that in more detail at some point. Moving down, we have this end cap here, and this on the original releases used to have a pen which you could write. Well, you could take this part off and it had a pen. You could write something in normal ink, or you could change it out to have a UV ink, and yeah, it wouldn't show up because I don't have that. The writing wouldn't show up, as you can guess, so you shine your screwdriver and it shows up. Anyhow, that's it for the details. Let's get on to the sound effects. So to start with, you have this one. As you can see, the emitter glows up, and you also have a lower pitched sound effect. Not sure if it will show up. Well, not show up. I'm not sure if it's going to if you can hear it properly. I have to watch it back before I upload and edit and that sort of thing. So the third sound effect is, I believe that's from the classic series, as with this one. Now, from what I know, this contains the same sound chip as the War Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. And if there's one complaint I've got about the sound chip, it's that, yeah, the classic sounds are not hidden. On the 11th Doctor's Sonic, there are two normal or modern series Sonic sound effects, and there's two hidden which are from the classics. This one, they're just on one cycle. And yeah, that's basically it. However, as this is extending, unlike the 11th, you can push this up, and you can see all there, helix design. That's supposed to be yellow. They corrected that on the Day of the Doctor release. And this button is for when it's fully extended. So that's pretty much it for the Sonic. Let's get on to a few size comparisons. Okay, so as you can tell, Tenants is the smallest one I've got. The biggest one is the 11th Doctor's, and this one is just a bit shorter, which is 13's. So without any further ado, let's get on to the outro. So overall, I do like this toy. However, it does have a few features that I would have added in just to make it a little bit more accurate. The main thing is definitely the fact that it needs to have the button on the slider and you can extend it from wherever it is slid. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh, actually the prop is a bit smaller than this. This is a bit too scaled up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Stay tuned for whenever I decide to next upload, because I do have a few ideas. For example, the 11th Doctor 3.75 inch figure from Series 6, this Gallifreyan pocket watch, which is goldish instead of silver, and the 11th Doctor sonic screwdriver. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.